Alright, what's going on, people? This is Rob with MV3 Trader. Today I want to share something with you guys that I ran into on the internet. Just researching some things and looking at other different things about trading. I love to learn a lot of different things. So I just want to share this with you guys real quick. If there's people out there that are interested in a system like this. Normally I talk about things that are related to building strategies and becoming better traders. But today, this one, this system here, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, is a trend Profiteer. It gives you a strategy that you can use to help yourself become a better trader. All right, so what this is for Forex, using the MetaTrader 4, the MetaTrader 4 MT4 platform. You can see here they have a 7-day free trial for just $7. You can try the system out. But I tried it out for myself, and it's actually, it delivers on what it promises. It's a system that gives you a strategy that you can start using right away. It's not hard to set up and install everything. So what it does is it gives you a signal for different types of entries, whether you want to trade aggressively or if you want to if you are more comfortable being more conservative. All right, and so the whole purpose why you would maybe want to use a system like this is trying to, a lot of traders, they take a long time, or part of what takes them such long to become so long to become profitable with trading is trying to develop a strategy, right? A lot of traders that fail, they end up not even really approaching their trading with the actual strategy. They're doing a lot of random things. They're here, they're there, and in the beginning it can be very tempting to kind of be all over the place. There's a ton of opportunities in the markets, and there's a ton of different ways to approach trading. There's probably hundreds of thousands, if not more, of different ways that you can trade whatever market that you're trying to trade, right? So with this one, with Trend Profiteer, what they do is they give you a strategy, so you don't have to worry about that, and you can focus on what's actually the most important part of trading, right? I was watching an interview the other day about a trader who lost. They didn't say the exact number, but the way they were talking about it, they definitely lost tens of thousands, if not more, of dollars, trying to become successful trading Forex. They started with stocks. Most traders start with stocks, and then they moved over into Forex, and they lost a lot of money. They blew out several accounts and lost a lot of money because pretty much they didn't have a specific strategy that they were using every single time they were trading Forex, right? It wasn't until they knew what their mistakes was, and they knew that they really did need a strategy. So they worked with some other successful traders and some friends. They developed a strategy, and then that's when they started to see some success, and now they're making a lot of money trading Forex. This system here, it helps you out with that. That trader, they spent like more than a year. I think they said they spent like 3 years, and I'll link that interview below that you can check out that interview in the description box below if you want to check that out. But they spent I think it was like 3 years. They spent a long time trying to develop a strategy, right? So what this system here does is it gives you a strategy that it gives you everything that you need from indicators, and it gives you signals for good times to enter a trade, and they even have it to where it'll give you an alert, right, to tell you when a setup occurs to where you can enter the trade, right? And it also, on top of all of that, it has an automated part of the system to where it will if you use the system completely, it will take care of your stops and your trails and all of that for you, right? And why I see that being such a powerful thing is because really a strategy, I would say it's about 10% of making yourself successful. Um, a big portion of it, of being a successful trader, is your psychology, right? So if you don't have to worry about your strategy, if you know that this strategy works, a lot of people, I've actually used this strategy myself just to see if it works, and it does work. I used it with a system that I will tell you later, where I didn't have to risk my own money. But the beauty about having a strategy given to you, what can be powerful about it is it allows you to just focus on like the psychology and getting that chart time, like to see price action, because that's also important as well. Getting yourself familiar with the ebb and the flow of the ebb and flow of the markets, and being able to start to see, because after a while, after you trade for a while, and it is that time, it depends from person to person, but after you have been trading for a while, you'll start to be able to easily recognize certain patterns and price actions that'll help you, that'll make trading a little bit easier. But the main thing that you really want to be focused on is your psychology. How are you feeling when you're placing a trade? Are you fearful that you're going to use your money? Is there fear involved? Are you anxious? All of these things, that's the main thing you want to focus on. And the less you have to worry about trying to develop a strategy, the more it allows you to focus on those things, right? So this system here, it gives you that strategy, and then you can master those the most important parts of trading, which is like the psychology. And then once you master that, then you can go and you can develop your own strategy. But it gives you a boost using, if you use a system like Profiteer, it can give you a boost to where you can start to consistently, become profitable, with trading Forex. So the way that I did it is I used the alerts from this system to, give me a signal to trade futures currency, right? So I was using the Euro USD pair. I used if I got a signal from that, then I would trade the Euro FX futures contract, right? So I think this is a pretty good system, and you can try it out for 7 days. After that, they have it's very affordable, especially for what you get. I will have a link to this in the description below if you want to check it out, and they also show you some results in here on their on this page. You just, so if you want to check it out, you just go to the link in my description below, and you put your email in, and then you'll have access to this page to where you can learn more about the system, and you can see how it works. All right, so in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can use this system without risking your own money.